Chat. Let's go. We're back. We're back. Tuesday. We gotta cook. Hopefully the markets are better this week. What up, chat? Two minutes to open. Can we put this out behind? Baby. Good morning. What's up, Thenix? What up, bro? Morning, bro. Charmaine, what up? I already know what you've got to do. So we got monthly gap. We got open in 1 minute. Monthly busy tag, and we're wicking up pretty hard there on the monthly. That is interesting stuff. So this daily gap is going to be a good tell here. Should be draw though. We should reach into this daily sibby here. Good pump up. Not a time only flies. Trading higher off the month or off the 4 hour gap here. This the fastest time goes by. Just the way that I like it bad. I'm gonna mark out the daily gap this should get reached into, and then we'll see if we reject off this daily sibby right at open, or if we follow through higher. But this is an interesting spot. Yeah, just the way that I like it, babe. You put me through, you got me in chains, I need to break the hose. We got daily gap. Daily gap tag here. Why are we moving so much through Asia, chat? Why are we moving so much through Asia? What's good with that? No matter the time it pass, I still got the time to wear. You and me see eye to eye. This the fastest time goes by. Asia has been cooking for real. What the heck? What the heck? Why is Asia cooking like that? Just the way that I like it, babe. Do we sell right off this daily sibby here? She think I'm done, Lola. Baby girl, I got to know ya. Already. Outside. I'm a chat star, I got 10 guy in the spinner. So fun, we're having some great setups there, passing eval last night. Let's go. Yeah, Asia looks like it's been moving nice, bro. But I don't know. ES looks kind of nasty on the 4 hour here. But this Asia looks clean. Look at this 4 hour candle. Asia starts at 8. What time does Asia start? I don't trade Asia, chat, so I have it at 5 to 2 a.m. What time does Asia officially start? I do not trade Asia. Cause then London's 2 to 5 kill zone. 8? Is it really what? Yeah, so we just been printing through 8. 4 hour busy tie here. This is interesting. I feel like we might get trapped here. Like in terms of order flow. Look. We're trading higher off a 4 hour gap to upside. But then NQ's tagging the daily sibby. We are coming off a monthly gap. So if we want to bounce here, we could do so. But for me to have high conviction in a run towards all-time highs, like up here through the low resistance, I want to see this daily gap flip. Do you chart ES and NQ but just show MES and MQ? Nah, I chart the micros and I execute on the micros. I don't even look at the minis. I chart the micros, I execute on the micros. I mean, this might sell off the daily Sibi right here. You done, you leave me nothing but grief. See this 15-minute busy flip. That's not that deep, but it cuts to it, please. There for the day with the night, alright. There for the day with the night, I'll be fine. Minis are probably more accurate because that's where the big players are at. There's more money in it. But I'm not gonna go back and forth between minis and micros because I execute on TradingView. Yeah, there's always gonna be discrepancies. There's always gonna be discrepancies between the two. Sometimes micros are gonna look slightly different. I live with that. Like I said, it's pick your poison in everything in trading. For me, I'll just chart what I'm executing on. If I was executing off the charts, like most of the people that I'm not even gonna get started, bro. I'm not even gonna go on a rant. I was about to start talking my stuff, but if I was executing off the charts, I would chart the minis and then execute on micros. I was about to start talking my stuff, chat. TradingView sucks for executing. It does. It's just so simple and nice, but it's slower and it sucks. I agree. If you want fastest, like if I was a scalper, I would not use TradingView. Like if I was really scalpy, like under the 1 minute, I wouldn't use TradingView. I would not recommend. For me, it's not the end of the world. What up, Lambo? I don't have high conviction in direction right now. And the reason for that is NQ coming off monthly gap, right? But ES still has a lot of room for retracement. NQ also coming into daily Sibi, which can cause some, you know, resistance here if we wanted to continue lower and dig deeper for the monthly on ES. So for me to have conviction and upside towards all these highs and back towards all-time highs, I need to see that daily flip ideally. So we're kind of in between spots here where I think we might chop again. Yesterday I haven't been sleeping good, so yesterday I completely took off and didn't trade. I literally slept in until 12. I slept in until noon because my sleep has been so bad. So I'm trying to lock in and fix my sleep schedule, but yesterday I didn't trade. Looks like we didn't avoid much. This is a session yesterday. My bad. I just marked it wrong. This is yesterday, and I don't think we avoided, or I don't think we missed much. Looks pretty bad. Typical Monday. What up, eyesight? MMBA, what's up, man? What up, man? 15-minute. Hey, we're in between spots here. I don't like this. Might chop around in here. We're gonna avoid this for now. To me, this is in between. What do I mean by we're trapped? Daily Sibi. 4-hour Bissy. 4-hour consolidation. Trapped order flow. This needs to have some intention and it needs to show its hand essentially. Because right now it's more I like lower. If I had to pick, I like lower of the daily Sibi. Which is interesting because like I said, we've already tagged the monthly Bissy, but I still stand on what I said before, that I think that this can still retrace deeper. I'm not ready to flip towards, like, generally if we tag into a monthly Bissy and this retracement is convincing, I'd be looking back towards all-time highs off the retracement, but I'm not there yet. This needs to flip first for me to say, all right, higher, higher, higher. Because we do have all these highs ready to go that they engineered, but I'm not ready to target these yet until, and I'm talking about higher time frame stuff here, but I'm not ready to target these yet until that daily civvy flips. I think we could dump then go higher into the daily civvy. We already tagged the daily civvy. Yeah, we already tagged the daily civvy though. It's really just trap price here. We haven't been getting good looks out of indices in a while through New York. Honestly, New York has been so bad for like a month. ES is definitely weaker. Yeah, I agree. I prefer ES for lower, chat. Look, ES didn't even create that 15-minute BISI to the upside here. NQ is essentially, you know, bullish SMTing off this if we fall through higher. So NQ is leading higher and ES is weaker. Let's see what we do here. This is very in between price though. I'm not, you see how price is staying within this range right off open that we've created? So I'm not touching this until, look at it, and we have a discrepancy here. Bad opens every day, chat. It's kind of ridiculous right now. Summer PA's in full effect. Look at this. Ah, man, it's not, it doesn't feel like it's getting much better. But these are good times to study, chat. You know, like I always say, don't just take my word for it. Try to understand why I say something's bad. Look at the way price is delivering right now. Look at the NQ 5-minute and look at ES. ES is pulling this down and NQ's trying to hold up. So they're decoupled at the moment. We got to see them move in agreement. One of them has to give to trade in harmony. I still like lower. You are and me apart the time. This has been really hard price. A lot of days have a very, very sloppy decoupled delivery. It's the delivery that's making it tough. Like if price isn't falling through, it's generally going to be hard to see PTs get hit. Or you can have a PT get hit, but you get chopped out before it delivers. Chat, how are you doing though? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing, man? We weren't live yesterday. We'll be live again tomorrow. I'm locking back in the sleep schedule. I'm gonna get in bed early tonight. I tried to wake up and get sunlight in my eyes. It only takes like 2-3 days to reset your circadian rhythm. I don't know if this is common knowledge, but for people that don't know sleep well, some sauce for resetting your sleep is as soon as you wake up in the morning, like figure out where you want to wake up, what time you want to set your body to waking up at, and then commit to that hard. I'm talking like, let's say 7 a.m. You want to wake up 7 a.m. every day. Commit to that hard. Wake up 7 a.m. on the dot, get right outside and look into the sun. Like not directly, obviously, because it'll hurt your eyes, but just like get your eyes and body outside in direct sunlight for like 10 minutes right upon waking up. That helps set your body's circadian rhythm, and then go to the bed at the same time. If you do that for like 3 days straight, you'll reset your circadian rhythm. My problem is like the last 3-4 days I stayed up super late, and so now I'm having trouble falling asleep. So like even last night I was in bed like 11, and I probably didn't fall asleep till much later, and then I woke up again in the middle of the night. So I haven't been sleeping good. I gotta lock that in because that's gonna really affect my trading if I don't fix it. Yesterday was so bad to the point that I just didn't trade. If I feel like a zombie and I feel like I cannot operate, I'm not trading. Sleep is gonna affect your performance. I'm not gonna put risk on and lose money on a day that, I mean, think about how emotional, like how emotional trading can make you if you're not in the right mind state. And price has been bad. I need to be emotionally resilient and detached. I'm not gonna force myself to trade on a day that I'm overtired. So if you guys don't sleep well, chat, I would recommend not trading. That's a good rule. There's always more days to trade. Magnesium, avoid eating 2 hours before bed. Facts. Yeah, we gotta figure that out, Charmaine. I forgot about that. I gotta go through and look at the screen recording of the chat. But it was Spain 1-0. Chat, did anyone put Spain 1-0? Obviously, I'm gonna fact check you. Like, you can say whatever you want. Obviously, I expect you guys to be truthful, but I'm still gonna fact check you. But did anyone put Spain 1-0 in the chat from the other stream? Obviously, I'm gonna go fact check and see who did and who didn't, but let me know if anyone did. I still like downside from the daily Cibi. I think that this isn't done retracing. Because look at how much room S&P has to retrace. It almost feels like ES is weaker right now, and then we're gonna break this. We're gonna break this consolidation range and see more downside. Did literally no one put Spain 1-0? Is that? There's no way. There's no way that someone didn't get it. I gave you all 2 guesses. There's no way. I had Argentina winning it because I just thought that Messi was gonna Messi. I'm delivering nicely to downside, I hope. Yeah, I like downside. Many times that I won't do that. You won't tell when it's right. I'ma get right back. Bye. I think we should add in the cancel Spain goal. What, did he get called offsides? I think that's what happened. You're correct, I say. I don't watch soccer, so. Chat, if there's one thing I know though, no troll. If there's one sport I know ball, it's American football. I'm nice with American football. National football, like soccer, I don't watch. I don't know ball. American football, I know ball. So you're saying it's better than soccer? To me, I like it more, personally. It's just subjective. It's just an opinion, you know what I mean? Some people love soccer. Personally, I find football, American football more fun to watch. Yeah, I think we see downside, chat. We closed over the 15-minute BISI. NQ starting to agree a little bit. Rejecting daily Cibi. And like I said, I just think the monthly isn't done retracing. I think the monthly has more room to see downside. I feel like I've been saying that every day for the last couple of days, but this just, I don't know. I don't see S&P expanding back to all-time highs just from this. You know what I mean? I think that this needs to put in a good retracement before seeing more fall through the upside. I'm a perma bull on indices, chat. Like it's the US index markets. You know what I mean? Like I'm always going to submit to this bullish order flow. Look at the monthly, right? We're always going to assume that these retracements are buying opportunities to continue higher. Because eventually, and what data and price has shown us, is we always correct and then we come back towards all-time highs. So I'm essentially a perma bull. We're just understanding these hard sell-off months. I'm talking like, chat, I'm talking like macro, like monthly time frame. When I say I'm a perma bull, I'm not saying every day I'm bullish. That's not what I'm saying. So let me clarify that very, very clearly. I lost my train of thought. Any sell-off like that, any month like this is just a retracement on the monthly to ultimately continue higher to me. Unless we like flip this gap here, then potentially we could attack the lows. But soccer better. A lot of people probably agree with you. I'm sure you have a lot of people that would be in agreement. Baby, just gotta triple highs. We might consolidate and just attack those. It's possible. I don't really consider this triple highs here. Maybe it's different on ES. And this 10, it is different on ES. Yep, that's what you said. That's why you said yes. I got you there. Yeah, that's interesting. I agree with that. It's pretty interesting. But perhaps we consolidate and run those highs again. We can maybe play range protocol and run short off these highs if it comes back up. Dance along. I'm looking at range protocols here. So what should we follow? Like I said, I use the micros. I go off the micros. It's up to you guys. Alright, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna lay it out, right? I execute on the chart, on the trading view. So I'm not gonna go like this. Go over here. Put the minis in. Like if I were to do that, I'd have to do this every time, chat. I'd have to go over here. And then I'd have to chart ESNQ. And then as soon as I go to execute, I'd have to change this to MES. And then change this to MNQ. Right before I execute and remember. And at that point, I just have too much. I have too much going on with the stream. Answering chat. TikTok stream. I said the word. TT stream. And I'm already used to kind of just executing as soon as I see the setup. So I don't want to have to worry about that. That's just me. If you guys don't mind doing that, then do that. I'm not saying that minis don't work. Obviously, they're probably even more accurate. All the big dogs are on minis. I'm trading a ton of prop firms on an account, on a trade copia account, and then I'm copy trading it. So I can't take mini risk. I have to run micro risk. So what you should follow is what works for you. If you can make minis work, then chart minis, execute micros. But there's going to be discrepancies. You have to live with that. Obviously, ideally, you chart minis, execute minis, but you got to be a big dog. You got to be a big dog. What up, B2? What's up, man? This looks like range to me, chat. C'est la vie. That money on speed. Ooh. Hello, do. Yeah. Those highs will be hit at some point. If it pops back up, it'll go to the highs right now. This is range price for sure. Chat, I'm range protocol. I'm not looking for a trend right now. That could obviously change if we flip downside hard, but right now this looks like range to me. And you tonight, then I say, yeah, ooh, hello do. If we sell hard through these lows, then we can play trend down. But I think that this is gonna pop back up. Also, what Zay pointed out is pretty interesting for highs. I don't even see that on the micro. But the mini having those triple highs is interesting for sure. Exactly, recession. Exactly. That's what we were talking about. I don't know if you're in stream yet. That was exactly what we were saying. It's trap price right now. In between a daily Sibi and a 4-hour bullish gap. It's just trapped order flow. So we wait. One thing I think we do really well with our trading is being able to sit out of the markets when it lacks edge. And that's something I worked on a lot. I had such a weird how do I describe this? I had a weird transition from me as a trader because I'm so different from the average person. Most people overtrade and they need to stop trading as much and learn when to sit out. I used to sit out of the market so much to the point that I was never trading. So I had to learn how to trade more and put more risk on. That's why my whole brand is built off trading patiently, because that's a strong suit in my trading. That's something I'm good at, is being patient. So I had to learn to find that balance of executing more when I have edge and like pushing it when I have edge and then dialing it back when I don't. And so the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you've seen me really dial it back a little bit because it's been tough price. Are you on Invo? No, I'm not. I'm gonna pull up the chart. What is Invo? Share class level? Invoca? I don't know what that is. It's an app? What's an app for? This guy with the... I'm not even reading that. Nah, you just think you've seen me on there because you're on there, buddy. You wish you saw me on there. I can't say that. MBA has a crush on me, bro. Crazy. Where people can mimic your trade. I don't know what info is. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's cool. Sounds pretty cool. What up, Zachy? Zachy. Chat, you know it'd be next level trolling if you make... Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. I can't even say that actually, because someone's gonna do this shit to me. Hopefully you guys don't know what I was about to say. You might. I shouldn't have said that. 50-minute busy flip. Chat, we're just avoiding the chop here. This is 5-minute Sibi. I still lean downside. The equal highs up there is interesting. Yeah, check it out. I'll have to look at it. That's definitely interesting. People just... It's an app for it. I've never heard of it. I'll look it up later. Bro, Argentina lost. I know. Did anyone get Spain 1-0 in the chat for the giveaway? Or did just no one get it right? Because if no one gave it right, we got to run back to Gibby with Blue Guardian. Yo, so I saw Tradeify do this thing that was really funny. Right, so I'm gonna give them their props. I'm gonna give them their respect before I bite them, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys I'm biting them on this. But I saw Tradeify live stream do this thing where they do duck racing at the end of their stream for giveaways. So I want to do something similar because I thought that was really funny. And I have the dude on the Tradeify stream I'm friends with, TG Capital, Tyler. He's funny as heck. He's really, really funny. So I'm gonna bring him on stream. We'll do it. We'll do some giveies. Germ. Yo, thank you, Germ. I appreciate it. What up, Germ? Germ, you gotta text me, bro. You gotta send me some music, bro. Bro, send a stingray. That's great. Bro, send me a stingray. Yo, Germ, text me though. Yeah, I predicted Spain to win. Check. I'm the winner now. You said 1-0, Colin? If you said 1-0 and no one else got Spain 1-0, then you automatically won one of the giveaways because there's 3. So if you got Spain 1-0, you automatically won one of the accounts with Blue Guardian. W Germ, facts, W Germ. Facts. Phoenix, how does the audio sound? Does it sound alright? Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even look at I didn't change the audio. Not gonna lie. I gotta fix it. It's good right now. I'll try to put filters on it after. So it's better. Is it the same or no one get it right? Colin, it sounds like Collins thinks he does. Or Collins thinks he did. So I'll have to go check. If that's the case, we got 2 more to give away with Blue Guardian. Inverse chart? What do you mean? Are you about to check it? Phoenix, you're the GOAT, man. Zach, you about to have to change your name because Phoenix is the GOAT. Phoenix about to change his name. Phoenix the GOAT. It's Phoenix the GOAT. No more Zachy the GOAT. It's Phoenix the GOAT. MMBA, you hate my music. Phoenix the GOAT and Zachy the GOAT. This is pure range. This is pure range. On the side of going down. Put my hand on house arrest. Hoping the high to come around. I think it'll go up to the triple highs as they mentioned if we pop here. Because it's just range. We could maybe play a range short off these highs. I just lack conviction in price delivery. I crashed the HLI. I got you on my 11. I crashed the HLI. I got you on my 11. But down nothing. So if we run out the equal highs over here, we can maybe short back down to range. Maybe range protocol short. Oh, better. Forever. You came up with horrible prediction to guess score and we all duped. LOL. Yes, I did. I predicted 1-0 Spain. Thanks, man. I'm trading with a 2500 K 20. I don't know what that says. I'm down. This will be life changing. I got you, bro. Shout out to Blue Guardian for hooking up the accounts, chat. Blue Guardian hooked it up. So we'll have 2 more. I'm assuming Collins obviously guessed it right. So he gets a free account guaranteed. Then there's 2 left to give away. We could do it at the end of the stream. We should do the duck races, bro. The duck races were funny. Or you could do horse racing. I don't know how to do it like them though. I want to do a collab stream with Tyler too, so I'm gonna have Tyler on one of the streams and we'll do some with him. Big butts, they be coming in clutch. Still no trade. Yep, still no trade. It's just range. We're you know, there's nothing to do right now. It's just, look, we're not missing nothing right now. I know when to sit out. Look at these 5-minute wicks on NQ. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, man. This is range price. Bro, get turtle racing. I think Phoenix is checking it, so Phoenix will let us know. Phoenix, someone had to guess Spain 1-0 in the chat on that stream. I think it was last stream because we didn't stream Monday. I think it was Friday, right? Was it Thursday or Friday stream? It might have been Thursday stream. Get turtle racing. We can race whatever you guys want to race. We'll do it for 2 accounts. Cause I got approved with Blue Guardian to give away 3. I think 350k evals. So one of them is gone, assuming that he got 1-0 Spain right, and then 2 are left. We can race at the end of the stream. It just might take me a little bit to get all your names and the thing. So save me from my mind, save me. Baby, I've been gone insane. So save me, save me. Good sell. I think he's pushing now. B2, we'll do a bunch of giveaways, man. You'll be winning something. My stream's not that big yet. You guys are here early in the stream, so the giveaways and whatnot, you're gonna have good chances of winning. It's not like I have 3,000 viewers right now. You guys all have, you know, good chances to win the giveaways at the end of the streams. I'm gonna start to do more giveaways. 'Cause I'm worried about ya. So I don't know about every single stream. I don't got it like that yet. But once we get bigger, we can start doing giveaways most streams at the end of the streams. We'll do the racing, which again, I gotta give credit where it's due because I'm biting Tradeify, but I saw Tradeify TV do the duck racing and I thought it was hilarious. So we'll do some type of racing for the giveaways at the end of the stream. Okay, now NQ seems weaker. Yeah, it does. This is how decoupled price is, bro. You can't get a read on it. I think NQ was just retracing that 4-hour Bissy though. That's why I had that speed. This is just range price. I wouldn't be surprised if this pops again. Watch. I bet you it pops off these lows. $5. $5 it pops off these lows back up. This is range price. Let's watch. See if it pops. If it falls through lower, then I'm just wrong. But this looks like range to me. I feel like this pops and then goes runs up for ES equal highs, but we'll see. If we fall through lower, we could maybe flip trend. These lows are gonna be key. Let's see what we do here. This is key. I got stopped by 1 tick. You're trading. It's just bad price right now. You're just trading choppy ass price. Yeah, I got range protocol. These are 1-hour lows. It seems like ES is stronger. Save me. Save me. So save me from my mind. I don't really want a long NQ though, bro. That's the thing. Like, I'd almost rather short off the highs once we tag. I'd rather short up at the highs than chase, because it's choppy as hell too. That's the thing about trying to play the range low right now. Came here from America? Yeah. Indeed. I'm from the US. Born and raised. America. You know license? Huh? My side, where you at? Keep on coming back. See if we pop off the lows or not. Girl, you make it easy. I agree with that, D trades.
Sorry, I didn't quite
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I also don't like playing range protocol when the 5 minutes pure chop. Like oh my, here, Daily Alex Caruso comment. Chat, there it is. Daily Alex Caruso comment. I actually get it every day. It's crazy. Unavoidable fate for me. The stream's only gonna get bigger. I'm only gonna get more Alex Caruso comps. It's gonna get worse. That's the worst part about it, bro. We're gonna get bigger. The stream's gonna grow, and I'm just gonna have more Alex Carusos in the comments. Let's see if we pop off the lows though. Is going to the highs? I think it will, but it comes down to if we flip here. If we sell hard through the lows, then it's gonna try and probably. It's shit. This is. I don't want to swear. This is a bad session already. Every day, man. Summer PA is not cooking. It's like we get the moves through Asia. Asia London's been getting the moves, and we just sit here and look at trash all New York. Chat, I really want to stop swearing. So try to hold me accountable. No one knows who licenses? Nope. I don't watch no New York content, bro. New York is... I don't want to get started on New York. I don't like New York. I'll just leave it at that. No disrespect to New York, but I don't like New York. If you're from New York, I still love you and appreciate you. No disrespect. I could never live in New York. Damn, still not a trade. Look at my name, brother. Read the name of my account. You're really patient. Exactly. If I don't have an edge, if I don't have a model, I don't trade. Yeah, the brother is about to come out for real. When this pops back up here off these lows, the brother U's coming out. We could maybe short these highs. That's really the only thing I'd be interested in. If we like wick these highs hard and then get a good sell down. Like that type of sequence off the highs could be good. Other than that, I'm avoiding this. We don't trade this. There's no edge in this. There's no edge in this. Brother E. Brother E. Yeah, we swept London, which is also a 1 hour swing, but we're closing through it now. So if we don't pop off this, could start trending. It feels like ES is holding up though. And yeah, now NQ feels weaker. I still think this pops though. The reason I think this pops is because that London low is also 4 hour BISI on NQ. So I think it'll work back up into the range. We'll see though. I don't know what this wants to do. It's just chop. But because it's chop, I think it'll pop off this. We'll see though. It hasn't yet. We have equal lows on ES as well. Where's the equal lows? I don't consider these equal lows. I'm gonna every step I know. I don't really consider these equal lows. I think we pop out the lows. Let's see though. Any trading patiently merch in the far future? Yeah, if the stream grows, not if, when the stream grows, we'll do it. We're gonna need to be running like 1K concurrent though. We gotta be running like 1K concurrent viewers before I do anything like that. Like the stream's gotta be pushing. We gotta have a really, really big stream, and then I'll start doing some sick merch. That'd be cool. This is a choppy market. It's consolidation. Exactly, my brother. You've been studying. You've been watching the streams. This is exactly what we sit out of. When the 5 minutes like this, there's just no intention at a price. There's no edge in this. I'm not a micro scalper. I'm not on the 10-second, 30-second chart trying to play these little, you know, 2-point moves. If the 5 minutes not offering any follow through, then there's nothing for me to do because I don't have edge with how I trade. The price goes through these periods. It's summer. It's summer price. I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta have slow weeks. You know what I mean? This is why I do other things than just trading. I have a life outside of trading. I have things that I do outside of trading. I do content as well. I have a girlfriend. I have dogs. I golf, right? You can't have, especially if you have a strat like Harmony where our lowest time frame is the 1 minute for execution and we're not hyper scalping. You have to be okay with sitting out of some weeks or having slower months of frequency. Like our frequency is way lower the last couple weeks, and it's because price has been horrible. Price is on the generational run of bad PA. But hey, on the other side of bad PA is good PA. Right? Price goes through these rotations of price. Don't forget us. I will not forget you guys. I'll remember all of you guys, because you guys are like the OG group. I'll definitely remember everyone that's been in the chat a lot from the beginning. I don't even smoke, but my bro got an O again. Yeah, Zach, you're OG for sure. If this pops, you guys owe me $5. MMBA, how old are you? I'm just curious. Don't lie. Don't lie. Yeah, you guys are all... Anyone in the stream right now is an OG to me. Because this is like the beginning of the stream. It's the first couple months we started streaming. I consider you guys all OGs to the stream. I think the stream will grow a lot. I just gotta start grinding content. But my bro got a O on it. Cameron's also OG. I'm Unk. I guess I am OG. I'm 26, so I gotta be Unk, and I'm balding. So I gotta be Unk. If you're balding, you're Unk, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm 18 years old. If I'm balding, I gotta be Unk. It's inevitable. Look at this trash. Look at this trash. What a beautiful, beautiful session. We can't avoid this. I was in Turkey last week. You should have joined me. Yo, you know what my thing is though? I think I already talked about this, but I would do like a hair transplant thing, but I don't want to take medicine. I'm not gonna take medicine that doesn't have studies on it, and I'm just not gonna be on medicine for my life, for my hair. You know what I mean? Like, I already have a serious relationship. My girlfriend loves me. I love her. She loves me for how I am. She don't care about the balding. You know what I mean? So I don't really care. It also doesn't affect, you know what I mean? Like, I do content, but embrace the Caruso look. Exactly. Throw on a headband. Yo, that'd be really funny. Chat, should I go full stream mode? Like Twitch streamer mode? What's that dude's name? Dr. You guys know what I'm talking about? Dr. something? Dr. something. Should I do that and wear a headband and all that? That'd be funny. I could probably lean harder into the content, honestly. And I think it'll help. Trading Jason Statham, bro. The Caruso one is definitely accurate. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't bother me at all. It's funny. Caruso's a bucket, so I've gotten that my whole life though. And then as we both went bald, yeah, GG's. I'm for sure getting the Caruso comps. Who's the dude I'm thinking of though? Doctor something. You guys, none of you know who I'm talking about. He's a Twitch streamer. I think he had some controversy with him with some weird stuff. I think he might be a diddler. He might be a diddler. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's true or not. Dr. Disrespect. Thank you, Chris. Not the diddler part. That's not what I'm talking about. But him like wearing armor or whatever, and then the hair. He puts on a whole costume to stream. I might have to do some stuff like that. Put on a headband. Oh, he cheated on his wife. Yeah, he's a scumbag then. No, yeah, it was definitely his wife. I remember now. Yeah, he's a scumbag. That's scummy shit. And I swore. Sorry, chat. I'm working on it. At least I'm recognizing it, you know what I mean? But yeah, nah, he's scummy for that. What are you looking for to take a trade? I'm interested in these highs for a range short. So this is range price. Beautiful PA, don't lie. I know you're lying. I know that's sarcasm. You know it's trash PA when you're being sarcastic through text chat, and I know you're being sarcastic. Like, that's how you know price is bad. Like XQC said, nothing to do late game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get the reference. I'm not gonna lie, that didn't click for me. Nothing to do late game. Oh, Dr. Disrespect? Is that what you're saying? MNQ and MES were damn near going in opposite directions for a bit. Yeah, they were the couple, bro. It's every session. Like, every session is doing this. Without fail. The last 3 weeks, 4 weeks have been shit. No! The last 3-4 weeks have been crap. That just feels weird. How else do I describe this price without saying that word? Because that's the best word to describe it. A lot of people who have everything, like those billionaires, do weird stuff. Oh, 100%. I mean, your brain is hardwired that way. You know what I mean? I think everyone, to an extent, struggles with that kind of stuff. Not being a scumbag part, not that. But I mean, in terms of wanting more, like, especially with success in your career, like you get the Lambo, and then after the Lambo, it's always the next thing. The goalpost always moves higher and higher and higher. That's what I'm trying to say. I think everyone struggles with that. Like, I have a lot of conviction that my stream's gonna grow, and once we get to 100 concurrent viewers, then the goalpost is gonna go to 500 viewers, and the goalpost is gonna go to 750 and 1K, and it's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't end. But that's why if you have God, and you have people around you that love you, and you do what the Bible says, and you don't store up treasures on earth, but you store up treasures in heaven, you always be fulfilled throughout the whole path. And it's more about the process and become the best person you can be. You know what I mean? Like, I feel fulfilled right now, chat, truly. You know what I mean? Like, my bills are paid for. I wake up every day, I love what I'm doing. I enjoy it, I feel fulfilled. I have the Lord. I have a girlfriend that loves me, that I'm working on taking steps in my relationship. Like, I feel very fulfilled right now, and that's because I have the Lord and because I'm seeking the Lord, which I honestly feel like I can do better. Just being vulnerable, I need to be doing that more, because my habits haven't been good the last couple weeks. In terms of, like, sleep has been bad, reading the word hasn't been good, praying not enough. 1 minute displacement, time to buy. Nah, but you guys owe me $5 because we popped off the low, so you guys owe me $5. I'm trolling, obviously, chat. I don't actually want that. In English, there's no words for this price. There is a word. I just can't say it. There is a word. There's definitely a word. I just can't say it. I'm not allowing myself to say it. Where is your... What? Oh, where's my drink for the day? It's basically done. Just coffee. Does it begin with dog? Yeah, and it ends... It does begin with dog. Is it a compound word or is it 2 words? I don't know. I'm asking the important questions right now. Why are you trying to get me? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean? Because I was talking about being a diddler, bro. Yeah, I hope that's not what you're talking about. I was talking about Dr. Disrespect being a diddler or whatever. You said, why are you trying to get me? Hey, yo. Lambo, bro. Bro. Lambo. What the heck? Nah, I'm just trolling. That's not funny. One word. So it's a compound word. Sorry, girl, I ain't by daylight. But I got a girl and I gotta run it up. Big butts, they be coming in clutch. This is bad. This is bad, chat. Fennec said he sent me the winners on Discord, or the scores. Fennec sent the scores on Discord. Dang, how did you consolidate all that, bro? I said Argentina 2-1. Damn, what a swing and a miss. What an absolute whiff. Okay, so Collins, you win a account. You win a 50K. I think your name's Collins. Let me know how to pronounce it. Collins wins one, and there's 2 left. Are you patient with golf? No. Golf makes me mad. But golf only makes me mad when I play like I did last time I played, where I'm just like chunking the ball 10 yards every time I hit it. Golf doesn't really make me mad if I'm hitting the ball decent and I'm just not shooting good scores. I don't get mad. I'm very patient. Where I get actually genuinely mad is if, like I said, so like if the ball's here, you want to hit the ball and then you want to take the divot of the club after you hit the ball. Like if the ground's, I don't know how to explain this. If this is the ground and this is the ball, right? You want to hit the ball and then you want your club to take the divot on the ground after hitting the ball. What I'll do is I hit the ground right before the ball, chunk it, and then the ball goes 10 yards. And so if I do that all day, that pisses me off. It's like last time I played, I was doing that, and I don't know why. It's hard to self-correct because I don't really know what's causing it. That makes me mad. How can I win? We're gonna do a give you at the end of the stream, chat. We're giving away two 50K accounts at the end of the stream. We'll do racing. I don't know what yet. It'll be my first time doing it, so it's gonna be a little bit of a process. But all right, we can maybe short these highs. We can maybe short off these highs because it's range price. But who will you get in the duck race? It's just whatever duck you get assigned. Your name will be on it. My legs don't work. Roasted duck? I've never had that. I still feel sentimental sometimes. Or we could do horse racing or something. Whatever we got. I don't know. Whatever's a fun one. Bum, 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 bum. That's a 15-minute high, no 1 hour. It's definitely a 1 hour, bro. Look. It's 1 hour equal highs that Zay mentioned on the mini. This high. ES equal highs. Yeah, the micro it isn't. I got you. There's range highs. I was stabbed in the back. I'm a dead man walking. You can take your time. I'm hopping off the charts as a straight chop. It is indeed. It is indeed. I might try a range protocol short, chat. I think NQ is weaker. See if we SMT the highs. We could try it. I don't have a lot of conviction in price, but you can have it. You can keep it. Told you my secret, should've took him to the grave. Took him to the grave. Got me for no reason. I like this. Base hit. Base hit mentality. I say base hit and then I put up a 1.8. But it's alright. It's alright. I stabbed in the back. Ah. That displacement worked. Ah. I get excited. Oh, it's happening. You bro. Chat, you owe me $5. 5 whole schmeckles. You owe me 5 schmeckles. Because we call the pop off the lows. Even when price is bad, we still call it. You know what I mean? This is what we do. This is what we do. But if price delivery is bad, we can still take L's, man. Why even speak if I got nothing left to say? Range protocol, chat. So I'm trying to run these range highs to the short downside. I believe NQ is weaker, so I'd prefer to be in a short on NQ. If you want less confirmation high R, you can play the first flip. I'm waiting for the second one. I don't want to short this flip. But if you want a banger for 3.8 high risk, play the first flip. I'm waiting for the second one. I want this flip, and then I'll short. If this keeps going higher, then we wonder where to. Just went long on gold. Interesting. So don't give up on what we had before it's too late. Ain't no room for mistakes. Let's see if we flip here or not. So don't give up on what we had before it's too late. Just went short on gold. You sound like the people in my chat. They'd be like, I just took longs because of you. Had that. Then my stuff goes to TP. I just took longs because of you. My short goes all the way for like 3R. Goof. Why coffee? I don't. It's just easier to make right now. Actually, you know why? Because I ran out of whole milk. I gotta get whole milk. I usually like to do raw milk, but it's expensive and hard to get sometimes. So don't give up on what we had before it's too late. This is trash. Still OKC. Yeah. I am a bucket. Are you alright? No, you got me high. I am still on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's see if we pop higher through these highs or if it sells down. Cause we're not sweeping that range high, so it might be GG's on the range highs. 1 minute displacement was beautiful off the lows, yeah. You like how we called the pop off the lows though? Straight range right now. It's just a matter of if we flip this daily Sibby. It's not that I didn't want to play longs there, D-trades. It's just like where we were and how we were delivering. Like I would have wanted to be an ES, and then I would have had to enter up here, and then I would have been like, all right, well, how do I structure this? Because then I'm just not really playing low. It just doesn't make. It didn't make sense. Like, how do you play this? It just didn't make sense. I don't know. We could maybe run this. If we do run this, I'll probably TP here. This has to like sell hard though. We gotta see something. Like this is not. How do I feel about price today? It's trash. Price is trash. This is the last 3 weeks have been trash, bro. We could maybe see a shortfall through off these highs. But yeah, price is trash. I might give a short a go if we confirm this. This would be range protocol of the lows. And you got it is a win. I can't afford right now in slight DD to run 280, so I'll run 178 on this. Finally found me. Finally found me. This has to like it has to really sell here. We also are gonna have a 5-minute BISI forming. Not ideal. Look at now ES is looking a little weaker on the 5. I don't like this. We're staying off this for now. No confirmation obviously, but also I'm gonna wait. I kinda wanna see this now. I kinda wanna see that go now. We're staying off for now. We're not in anything. There's no reaction right now off the highs. Didn't know what to do. I was looking all around for you. Finally. Homie, still no trade? Yeah, we're watching one though. I got one. I got an idea now. It hit my level. I can't trade till it hits my level, bro, and it just hit my level, so I'm watching to see if it confirms. If it doesn't confirm, I won't take a trade. What's your bias? I need to see what we do off these highs, right? It's just range price, right? So we're in a range protocol for me, meaning I'm looking to trade the consolidation. In terms of bias, I need to see what direction we break this range because it's conflicting, right? We have a monthly gap tag on NQ, which generally would mean upside because we're in a, you know, SP 500, NASDAQ, US index markets are just always going to put in new highs eventually. The thing is, I'm not necessarily convinced that this retracement's over with, so I think we can retrace deeper on the S&P. And we also have daily SIBI tag, so a little bit of a conflicting spot here. I'm actually going to restructure this, and I want to see these 5-minute gaps flip now. With the minute I was, who am I when it's said and done? Why is ES leading down now? ES is leading lower now. Why is price like this? Why are you like this, price? I just don't get why price is like this, man. I could see this sell right back down, for real. In a shot like a gun. Buggle, it's a 1 hour, cause look at ES. Run a minute I was. We also swept out this high. Where I see, where I see, where I see. You gotta see NQ get some juice here lower. I really still don't like this confirmation. in a shot like a gun. Do I want to take the bodies or the swing? I want to see NQ dig deep into this 5-minute BISI, like deeper. I want to see this up there a little bit. We're trying to play a range protocol short here. I just don't want to see this pop on NQ. We didn't confirm, bro. Is it really gonna do this again? Dripping down the it right came back. I'm gonna take this here. I'll give it a go. Hopefully we don't pop right off the low, off the gap. We're trying to range protocol short, chat. We gotta see NQ sell through this. We do not want to see NQ wick this. We gotta see NQ sell through this 5-minute BISI. We're basically trying to play a short back down into range, chat. It's mean reversion. NQ does have the bearish SMT, but I like the fall through on ES better right now. Price delivery's been tough though. This will probably be our only take of the day. Remember high school, we was trapping Wells Fargo. Gave my life all to the Lance, no Gallardo. Bad reaction. It ain't a Bible, I don't want to hear it. Bad reaction. We don't want to see NQ pop off the 5-minute gap. That's not what we want to see. Range protocol short, chat. It's a reversal model. We're trying to play off the highs. Sometimes we'll run out the highs again before going lower, so hopefully we don't see that. Right? We don't want to see price stop hunt the highs, ideally. Sometimes it takes 2 tries to get it right. We'll see. I'll partial those lows. I gotta see some speed. Let's see the speed. I didn't mean what you doing though. We gotta see this fall through. Come on. Let's get some downside here. Get some downside here. What am I trading? I'm trading the ES futures. Micro S&P 500 futures. We gotta see some fall through now. See some speed to the lows. Run up on me, you get hit, homie. They bony. They baloney. Come on. Come on. Come on down. Bring it downtown. Downtown. With the blip by my side. Getting that money, I'm getting it back. Come on. Hopefully we don't get chopped up, chat, but we want to see NQ get below this 5-minute BISI. I don't want to see this pop off the BISI. That's what we don't want. I like how ES is falling through down now. It's decent. Decent. Not enough to beat E yet. We got to see NQ get down below this BISI. This is basically the what's fighting our trade right now. Hopefully we don't get chopped up. That's a nasty wick, bro. What is this wick? Bro, this price is ass. It just doesn't fall through. Like, that looked so nice on follow through for a second and it just pops right back up. All right. This works right back up off the gap, then GG's. We'll probably get chopped up here. What a disgusting wick. All right. Okay. Looks like we're going to stop, chat. Bad price, man. We cannot avoid it. Look at that pop. It just doesn't follow through. You know what I mean? Like, we play a short, we wait for it, and good reaction off the level, chop. It's pretty frustrating. Hard on the line of my clothes. It's so easy to try, but it's harder to fall. Darling, don't you give up on a Monday. Looking rough. NQ's pulling this right back up. Price be trolling, man. Price be trolling. That looks so good for a second. ES flip the 5, fall through down, then it just pops. Problem is every session's range and the delivery doesn't fall through. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna stop, chat. And I zip up my coat, all the feathers will leave. There's a hole in the down and a trick up my sleeve. Cooked. All right. Price is gonna price. There it is. I wanna get down with you now. See if we let's see what we do here. Yeah, you know we're delivering to daily gap right now. We already tagged daily gap. Knowing this price, it's gonna stop hunt the high and revert right back down. What future is the SP 500? It's the ES micro. You God, losing my grip on a runway. This is absolute trash. See what we do. It looks like we're just gonna chop up. Watch us stop hunt these highs too. If we go higher, where are we reaching for? Because we already tagged daily gap. We'd have to flip daily gap and then start seeing all-time highs again. You probably took it down. We could give it one more stab. We flip. This price be trolling though. What a joke. Let's see if this sells down. want you, baby. Is it worth it? It's trying to reconnect. We're trying to play range protocol down. This should revert down. Unless we're about to just get chopped up, chat. We gotta see what's going. If we run up, then PDH. I'll probably stay off. This price action is not good at all. Yeah, exactly. It's really bad, dude. Every single day has been chopped, decoupled open. We make a move, then we just consolidate. I mean, all we've done this session and last has been chopped. I want you, baby. Is it worth it? Got Versace, my cologne, rockin' Hermes. Just on my phone, talk about this and that. Let's see what happened. Every time I'm in a mood. Put your hands up, baby. Try to see you shake. I really thought I would know. I'm getting hella bands coming in. Come up out of me. Come up out of me. Trying to see if this is still wants to flip down. If it doesn't, we'll probably stay off. Like I said, it might take 2 tries. We stop out these highs and then go. It does that a lot. Right? We'll run out at an external. It stop hunts on the 1 minute and then gives the real delivery. Happens a lot. What's annoying is when one ticker stop hunts and the other SMTs and you're in the wrong one. This will probably be last take of the day if we take. We can get away, we could fly. Goodbye. If this doesn't confirm, we'll just stay off, man. Price is ass, dog. We can't avoid this bad price. You can't out-trade the bad price. If the delivery is terrible like this, it's just, we're going to have a lower strike rate. It's just going to happen. The thing is, over 300 trades, 400 trades, that win rate's 65, 64, 67% with 2R. And we have a very, very nice edge. But when price is bad like this, variance in short-term, like we're gonna have lower win rate in a week or 2 of bad price. It's just, that's variance. That's how price goes. Your data is gonna look like that. It's gonna go through sample sizes of, you're gonna have sample sizes of like there was a point where we had like a 7 or 8 trade win streak, and then now we're in drawdown. Like the variance in those small sample sizes are gonna be there in your trading. It's just about what, you know, the data says in the aggregate. And we're going through a period of bad price, so. Trying to see if we stop on this to come back down or not. We could get away, we could fly. This is bad, man. It's just nothing falls through. That's the biggest thing that makes it tough. It's like even when we do get good narrative tags, we get a reaction. It just chops right off our narrative. We might have to stay off. If this keeps chopping like this, we'll probably have to stay off. 3 a.m. when she called me right after the party, and she wanna roll with me. It's when I thought shorts also. I'm still watching it. We could run out these highs and confirm now. Choppy price though. I wanted to short these highs. To me, this is range. I want to play a mean reversion. Only when it's hard to do. I wanted to play mean reversion back in this chop. I still feel like it'll come down. We just might have got stop hunted. Call your friends out, let's get loose. About the stuff that I've been through. I don't think it's clear with conviction which is weaker right now. Yeah. Right after the party, and she wanna roll with me about 4-8, and she got naughty, but it's on my butt. I don't use the 2 hour, bro. So I'm not waiting for price to hit a 2 hour. I don't use it. It's not a time frame I use. This is chop. Bro, these New York sessions are dog. Like, look what we do, and then we just run through Asia or London. Three a.m. when she called me right after the party, and she wanna roll with me. We might have to give this one more try, and if it chops us up, it chops us up. We go for 2. That'll be the first time on stream. Price is bad, man. Price is bad. It's not much we can do. If price delivery is gonna fall through, we're gonna get chopped up. It's unavoidable. I got so much adrenaline, rocking at the cat. You see the really alone. It looks like chop show. This is not looking good. Sounding like a live trader. I'm about to fall asleep, bro. I mean, every day is just such bad delivery. It's so frustrating. Dude, I don't know what that means. Bro, yeah, D-trade, it's just bad price. We're not even taking bad trades. I've been very selective. Like, I'm just trading the model. I'm just going through drawdown. That's all this. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. It's just natural drawdown from bad price. It's not falling through. We could cut risk. That's the only thing we could do, really. You gotta keep trading the edge. Price is a bit tough. It's just natural drawdown. Markets are bad. Price isn't falling through. We're gonna see more drawdowns. I'm a bet when we no knowledge. I might give this one more try. This will be last take of the day. Trying to short these. You got a HUD on it. You got a HUD on it. It'll be four con short. If we pop and we go -2, that'll be the first time in stream history. That's how you know price is bad. I don't go for 2 a lot, chat. We'll see. This has got to confirm down. I honestly want to see NQ do it first. Because this is chop. We might have to avoid it, honestly. If this consolidates for another few minutes and doesn't fall through down, then we're just going to avoid this. It's a very frustrating price, man. Goodbye, so long. Farewell, oh what? Goodbye, so long. Farewell, oh what? Goodbye, so long. Farewell. Chat, you gotta zoom out though when you're going through, a phase of bad price. You're going through a losing streak. You gotta zoom out, right? You need to be not focused on these short-term, short variance windows of price where you have 5, 10, 6, whatever it is, 3, 4 losses. And understand that in the grand scheme of things, if your data works and in the aggregate you actually have edge, right? In the aggregate, over 300, 400, 500 trades, we have a 60% strike rate with 2R. If we zoom out to the last 2-3 months, we've ran up like over 30R, and then now we're in a little bit of drawdown. So we've really ran up our accounts through solid price where we have edge, and now we're going through a phase of price where it lacks follow through and we lack edge, so our win rate's lower and we're going through a little bit of drawdown. But it's important not to get short-sighted. Like, if you're nearsighted with this, you're going to beat yourself up over drawdowns. You have to be able to endure them. The reason I'm good at dealing with drawdowns is because I've been there many, many times before. Drawdowns are normal. They're unavoidable. If your mentor, the dude that you're trying to learn from or whatever, doesn't go through drawdowns, he's a capper. That dude's a scammer. He's lying to you. Do you feel pressure while executing live? In the beginning, I felt it more. I don't really, I guess I feel it a little bit. I definitely feel it more in the drawdowns, executing live for you guys, because I know you guys are probably taking trades with me and some of you are not managing your risk well, so I feel that more. But in terms of myself, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I've been here a million times before. But it comes to the territory of live trading. And the funny thing is, we're not doing anything wrong. There was only one session where I felt like I executed poorly. I think it was one session last week. Everything else, we've taken good trades. We've stayed out of the markets when it's bad. The markets have just been very bad. I mean, we literally traded into our narrative here, confirmed, and then now we've just consolidated for the last 20 minutes. So, like, you know what I mean? What are we supposed to do? Look, this literally just chopped right off the narrative tag. And it just does this every single time. We confirmed right in this candle, and then now the last 25 minutes have been pure range. So it's just bad price. That's all it is. It's not even like we're offside with bias or anything. It's just delivery. We enter at our areas where we generally will have edge and fall through, and it just doesn't fall through. Like I said, you just have to zoom out. We're up like 25R on our accounts the last 2 months. We're up 20 bands last month, and now we're having a down month. I know a lot of people that are red too. You know, Lanto, if you guys know Lanto, he's a really good trader. He's red as well. Just bad price. And then all the scammers that don't show when they're losing are also red. They just won't tell you. I almost want to stay off this now because of how choppy it is. I need you to look at me like I'm the only one in the room. Like I'm the only one. We're probably gonna get stop hunted when this sells down now. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's kind of a bar. Do you trade the same even if... Yeah, I trade the exact same way. How I trade on live is exactly how I trade off live. If I'm trading, I trade live though. I don't trade when I'm not live. I just trade New York AM. And New York AM has been dog water. So, literally what it comes down to. You can just see it in the frequency of like A and B setups. Like I've seen one B setup in like the last month in terms of quality. Everything else has been C setups. Tell me all the things you want to say when you mess with you. Tell me what you want. Watch it right now. Is this a true sell or is this gonna chop? Because now it's breaking the chop. I might give this one more go, chat. And if we go for 2, we go for 2. Do we get chopped up? Find out today. Find out today on Trading Patiently stream if we go over 2 for the first time in career on stream. Spit the sum again, thinner. I think we're breaking this range now. We'll see though. We about to find out, chat. Giving this one more go. I'm off after this. Trade, chat. We go for 2, we go for 2. First time in history. You know price is bad. We don't go over 2 a lot on stream, chat. That is not a common occurrence. I think we've been streaming 2 months almost now. We've never went over 2. So if we go for 2, you know price is dog water. Trying to play shorts back down into the range, and if we chop up, we chop up. And we'll stay out. We'll be done for the day if this is stop. I'm most likely done even if this break even, chat. Last take of the day, most likely. BE these lows. We could take the base set at 1.4. I'm gonna take half. See if we get chopped up. There's a decent chance we chop up. I think that's a true range break right there. I think that it's time to go on with our lives. And girl, I hate to disagree, but you're the reason why I'm breathing. We gotta see this sell. It's gotta flip this gap now on NQ. We gotta flip now. I think this is a true range break, but we've been choppy as hell, chat, so. Oh my god, bro. Chat. Oh, we're in a blender. We are in a blender. There's no way that fakes out that hard. Golly, dude, this is shit. Like, there's no other way to put it. It just fakes the range break. Alright. Well, if we go to stop, we're over 2. We're done for the day. I'm off after that for sure. That's daily loss limit. We've never went over 2 on stream. I've went over 2 before trading my model, obviously. Been trading for years. We will go over 2. It happens. It does happen when price is bad. On stream though, we haven't. It's not common. Dude, that's absolutely nasty price. We're getting absolutely chopped up. Alright, well, if we go stop GG's, I'm off. It's some big drawdown now. Come back and love me. This price is so silly. Looks like it breaks the range downside. Doesn't fall through, just pure pop. GG's. Every trade does this, it's ridiculous. We're about to go to 681. All right. Price is trash. I'm off. GG's, chat. Over 2. The fact that it confirmed that as clean as it did and then just delivers like this is absolutely insane. Yeah, we're cooked. Horrible price. We're getting put in a blender like a strawberry. So I'm off, chat. GG's. This will be over 2. We'll be good on that. Obviously, that's daily loss limit. First time we ever hit it on stream. Far back, love me. absolutely chopped up, dude. Price is not doing it for us lately. But we've been here many times before. First 0-2 on stream in 2 months. Since streaming live on YouTube. This is a legendary moment that's about to occur. That's how you know price is dog water. SMT of truth, or it's GG's. Yeah, nah, this is GG's. NQ's pushing. NQ is leading. We're going to stop chat. Oh for 2. Price is ass. We're in drawdown. We're on a big losing streak now. Look at that fucking confirmation, dude. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's GG's. Definitely annoying chat. I'm off. Price is ass. We got chopped up. 0 for 2 on the same narrative. Trying to play short stack back down to range. NQ's pumping. Birthday candles. Birthday hand. Birthday. Nay, we ran up 20k last month off prop. But price has been dog shit. We're in drawdown right now. We could ride. We could ride. But I'm getting cooked right now. We're over 2 today. That's daily loss limit for me. I'm off. My minus 2 hours is done for day. So as per my rules, stop cussing. You're right. I know. I'm just mad. You're right though, Michael. Price is just tilting. Look at this candle, bro. We literally this is so ass, bro. How long have you been trading? I started trading in 2019. Alright. Price is gonna price. That's a nasty confirmation. I was just cooked twice. Same, Chris. Same. We could ride. We could ride. Bro, where is this even going to? You know what I mean? We're literally coming off daily Sibby. Look at this 5-minute. Your funders are cooked. That's how you, if you push risk, you got to be okay with that. Like if you're pushing 8R, whatever it is in risk, occasionally, maybe once a year, not even, you're going to see that. Unfortunately, this is the time of the year. This is the worst drawdown I've seen in mad long, in years. I think the worst I've seen is 7R. I think we're in 5. So we're in some drawdown for sure. But we also ran up 30R in the last 2 months. So in the grand scheme of things, when you zoom out, we're up 25R. If you're pushing risk on fundeds though, like if you're actually running and pushing risk, you're gonna blow some. If you go into a bad drawdown, it's just gonna be very rare. And this price is shit, so I mean there's no other way to put it. Next highs would be up here. I'm done for the day though. We already hit our daily loss limit. I'm off. I don't break my rules, chat. That's the first time I've went over 2 on a stream ever. Since we started streaming, I've never went over 2. That's how you know price is ass. So GG's. I'm off. We'll go touch some grass, decompress, we're in some drawdown. We got some work to do to claw. We'll be chilling though. Been here a million times before, chat. Price is ass right now. Hopefully things clean up. But yeah, man. On to the next. You stay long-term perspective, chat. You don't zoom in. You don't get nearsighted when you're trading. It's all about the long-term data in the aggregate. Drawdowns are inevitable. Anyone that says otherwise is a scammer. Alright, but yeah, I'm a wrap it up here. We're -2, so first time in history we hit daily loss limit today. GG's, chat. GG's. Price cooked us. Price got the best of us. Have a good one, man. We'll talk. I'll be live again tomorrow. Colin, join the Discord. We're gonna run the give you for the other 2 accounts. I don't feel like doing it right now. I just want to hop off, touch some grass. We still have 2 more accounts to give away, chat. I forgot about that. We still got 2 more accounts to give away. We'll do it this week. Collins, join the Discord and I'll get you your account. Hop into my Discord and message in the chat. Once we verify it's you, I'll have that Blue Guardian 50k sent. And then the other 2 will give away later this week on stream. But I gotta go touch some grass. Price got me tilted right now. I want to hop off the charts. But yeah, appreciate you guys, man. God is great. I love you all. And we'll be back again live tomorrow. We'll do some giveaways later this week.